Hello, YouTube world. It's Jason from Gamewright here. Happy Saturday. Once again, we're back to play more games as part of this Gen Con online weekend. It is an exciting opportunity to learn and play some new Gamewright games, including this brand new one called Metro X. Actually, there it is up there. And with me today, I've got a special guest who's going to be joining and hanging out and playing with me. That's Chris Semple, who works in our product development land. He and I are going to be playing with you Metro X, a full round of playing. What's nice about this game is that it's kind of like a simultaneous solitaire, right, Chris?
Yeah, no, it's great. You can do it good with groups. You can do it solo, and yeah, everyone's playing simultaneously. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So if you haven't already, grab a sheet over at our website, which is gamewright.com/buzz. You'll see the Metro X print and play. Hopefully you've already grabbed that, or maybe you have a copy of this game already at your house. If not, then we will, you'll just have to watch us play along. And Chris and I will do our best to make this the most entertaining game of Metro X you can play with. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them into the chat. We'll do our best to take a look and see if any of those questions can be answered quickly. If not, we'll answer them later on. And let's take it from there. So let me bring up another screen. Let me get the game to come into view. And then I'm going to, there we go. Hold on one second. All right. Perfect. Okay, there we go. I'm going to turn off my video. And we're going to get ready to play. All right, so here it is, Metro X, the game. And the game consists of several components. It consists of a bunch of boards that show basically a metro line. So you've got a bunch of different lines, A through I, and then a bunch of train cars related to it, and then the various train lines that are there. And your job is to be able to X off as many of these stations that you possibly can by the time the game ends. Because the end game is going to be scored with a combination of how many completed lines you have, plus some bonuses, which we'll talk about in a minute. And you get a minus, you get penalized for any empty station spaces that you might have at that particular end game point. Involved in the game is you'll have a penalty table card, which also doubles as a little cheat sheet for the different transit card actions. But the main engine of this game are these transit cards. There's 15 of them in the game, and they get shuffled up, and they're a combination of numbers and some actions like the transfer, which is the bonus. And I will get to explaining that in more detail in a bit. So to start a game of Metro X, each person gets their own board. I only need one. By the way, these boards are double-sided. There are two different games you can play. You can play the Tube Town version, which is a little bit more advanced. But the beginning version here is the Metro City, and that's the one that we're going to be playing today. It's got A through I lines. And you can see here that each train will score points based upon whether you finished the line first or second. So the first person to complete the line will score the points in the gold box, but then any other player later on in the game who completes this line will score the line in the square box. As an aside, we are going to be playing a variant of this game just because it's a little bit easier. We're going to be playing the solo mode because it's so hard to know who's completed each line in a live stream like this. So we're all going to be playing on the yellow. So if you finish a line, you will score the yellow, and at the end we'll compare to see how well we did. There's a solo variant that comes in the rules, and it kind of tells you when you end the game how high your score is and how much what you're considered. So last game I played, I possessed professional level skill, so not quite the best, but second to the best. I'm gonna see if I can really get up there, 50 plus. That's the goal for this game. All right, Chris?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, so I'm gonna shuffle this deck. And by the way, the game also comes with a bunch of write erase pens because these are write erase boards. So you'll grab a write erase pen, make sure your board's nice and clean. If there's any residue from the previous game, make sure it's all erased. And then we are off to the races, or off on the train, so to say. All right. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to shuffle up this deck without looking at it. And then we'll turn over a card and I'll explain how it works. Do one test round, one demo round, and then we'll kind of get into the game for real. So just the demo round is you're going to turn over a card, and most likely it's going to be a number. And when that happens, you are going to write down that number in one of the open train car windows that are on the board. So I could put it here in the red line, orange line, the pink line. So let's say I put it on the pink line. And then starting in the leftmost open space on that train line, I'm going to start Xing out, 4 station spots. Then another card gets turned over. And you do it again. Now, the 6 is an interesting one. You do get to fill in 6, which is really great for getting some distance. But at the end of everybody doing that, then you're going to reshuffle the entire discard pile and the draw pile together. And you're going to continue playing the game as such. All right, so that's basically in a nutshell. I will explain the other cards when they come up, how they work. But you're going to be filling in from left to right. I'm going to erase the board. We're going to start again because that reshuffle was a good opportunity to reset the game. So I'm going to erase all this, and here we go. Okay, so the first card, this is for real, playing the game, is a 4. Coincidence. Wow, it's a 4 last time? It's a 4 this time. I don't know. Do you want to do it in the same space, or maybe we should go someplace else?
I feel like either the A or B lines are pretty good. Get some distance on that shared path.
Okay, so why don't we put it in the A line? We'll put it right up top, and we'll cross off 2, 3, and 4 right there. That's good. So everybody would do that simultaneously. You'd pick one of your lines, you'd write down that number in there, cross off 4 X's, and then the next card gets flipped. And this time it's a 5. Do we want to try to go even further on one of the other lines, like take the orange line out longer, or do we want to pick another line that can get us some points?
No, because the 5 is a good number, but if we went with red again, we're not going to make it all the way to the end. I don't think, but possibly orange, or do we want to use it on blue where we also only have 2 options?
Good question. Let's go for blue.
All right, blue it is. Let's go blue.
So put the 5 there. Sorry, I said 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, and we go again. Here's one of the bonus cards that are in this deck, the free space. This is my favorite card. And what happens with this card is that you don't have to mark off a number here. You just get to cross off any X you want anywhere on the board. You don't even have to do it the first open space, which is usually the rule. Usually you have to start with the first open space on the left. Here we can put it anywhere. My goodness.
Do we want to put it at the end of anything, or do you think we want to kick off a route?
Ooh, that's a good question. Why don't we say on this side of the board at this point? Maybe we put it right here.
Sounds good by me.
All right.
H for free.
Next card, the 4 line. The 4 line. The 4. Another 4. If we did 1, 2, 3, 4, that would take us to there. Maybe the green line that would just get us some distance here would get us to that spot right there. That might be a good place to put it.
Yeah, green sounds good. We don't intersect with red. Cut ourselves off later.
Yep. Okay, and next up, the 6. There's that 6 reshuffle we talked about earlier.
Ooh. Should we try and close out either orange or red, A or B?
Let's go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would cross off A immediately if we did it on that one. Why don't we take advantage of that?
Sounds good by me. I'm on board.
All aboard.
Exactly.
3, 4, 5, 6. So we finished the A line, and we would circle and collect those points. Now, again, in a multiplayer game, if other players had also completed A at the same exact time, they would also score those points. But most likely, it's going to be one player at a time. Every other player from now on would score this 1 point. But since we're playing the solo variant, we are going to let everybody compete and play on the yellow, the higher point number. So we've got the 6 reshuffle, and now it's time for us to reshuffle those cards.
Nice. Well on our way to that score for the solo play variant. I can feel it.
I'm hoping. All right. Goodness. What's that all about? Whoops, sorry about that. Are we back in? Did I lose the camera?
Yep, it's gone black. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties.
Hold on, let me get back in. Hold on 1 second, gang. I'm so sorry. Stay tuned.
Hey, everyone. Looks like it's me on the screen right now. It's Chris. Welcome. While Jason's working through the technical difficulties.
Okay, let me see if I can get us back in here.
All right. If I pop back up on the screen for those who can see, this is my favorite painting right here. I know I'm only briefly showing up on the screen, but favorite is Fair Ballerina. So as a little diversion from Metro X, I want you all to appreciate my favorite painting that I own. It is fantastic.
Okay, I think we're back in. I think we're back in. Yes, we are back in. Sorry about that, gang. We were in the process of shuffling anyway, so. Okay, so we continue on with a transfer. Perfect. I was waiting for one of these to come up. Okay, so the transfer is a bonus point in the game. And the way that it works is actually a little bit the opposite the way the regular game works. Instead of putting a number here, you're going to mark an X in one of the open train car windows. And then instead of putting an X, you're going to find the first open space on a line, and you're going to put a number in that space. And that number is 2 times the number of lines that are going through that space. So for example, in this space here, you would score 2 points because there's 1 line going through it. In this space here, you would score 1, 2, 3 times 2, 6 points for that. So you want to put it in the best possible space to get the most number of points. So where do you think we're going to go with this? Let's see. Where are the open ones?
Let's see. I see on the green line. Is that how many?
On the green line, yes.
Yeah.
That actually would be good right there. This would be, this right here, right? This is the first open space. We have to go
to the I overlooked that one. But yes, either I guess the only green one we can do. But yeah, what's the over-under on that looking like, Jason?
Yeah, decent. I guess the yellow line wouldn't be great. I'm looking at like the purple line here. Where's the purple line take us? This would also give us 4 points for that because there's 2 going through it. The gray line wasn't give as much because the first open space is on the gray and green line. The H and I line are not good. So I think your instincts are right about going on this teal on a D line. So I'm going to put an X here, and we're going to go through, and we're going to put, we're going to get 4 points for this. So 1, 2 times 2 is 4. And I'll just circle it to remind us later what that's all about.
Nice.
Next up is a 4. A 4. I want to put that 4.
Yeah, well, we haven't done anything on orange yet. So we have 2 open slots on orange.
You know,
I know I'm favoring A and B a lot, but
yes. Okay, so here's the rub. If we do the B orange line, we start at the first most open space on the orange line, which is that one right there. We go 1, 2, 3. Now we couldn't place that 4th one because it's right there, and the only way we'd be able to do this if we had a skip. But it might be a good way to take advantage of that. I'm just seeing we can get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 here on the. You know what? I think that might be a better move to do it on the pink line, because then we could then maybe take advantage of a future skip card. We haven't shown those yet, but hopefully they'll come up.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and another free space. Excellent. You know what? I'm going to take that free space right here on the orange line because we're going to get stuck with a either there or there. Where's the best place to put it? Maybe here.
Ooh, yeah, the yellow one. My vote is for yellow, to be honest, because I feel like we're quite entrenched there, but orange might not be too shabby given that we have 3 open windows for the yellow train car.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. And the nice thing about a free is you don't have to cross off an X. I mean, you have to fill up a space with that. So that's a really excellent move there. All right, next card is a 3. A 3. So it doesn't make sense to do it on the, well, pink line actually might work. We get 1, 2, 3, because those are a fill there. We could put it in that space. Maybe we want to go farther on that. That's yellow, we get stuck right there. Blue.
We haven't done much on H or I, so we still have
maybe we
those.
do I. That's good. That's good. Let's do the I right there. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Good call.
That's why they call me Good Call, Chris.
Yeah.
No one calls.
All right. Oh, there's that skip we've been talking about. Okay, so here's how a skip works. It works different than the normal cards. When you get a 3 skip or a 2 skip, which is also in the game, you can fill in an X like this, and then you can skip over any other previously X'd out station spaces and continue on your mission. As a matter of fact, this might be an excellent place to put it. Right here on the yellow line, I go 1, skip, skip. And now we're in the clear. We can keep moving up the line that way.
Nice.
That was well done. Sweet. We haven't finished the line yet, but we're getting there. Another skip. Ooh. Ooh, where's it? Is there an optimal place to use a skip?
Was there some other place where we were stymied earlier, like on purple? I don't think so. Things are looking pretty good in general.
Well, let's see. We did on the orange line here. The first open space is this one here. There'd be 1, skip,
That's
2.
true.
Then we need 3 to finish it, though. We might want to do it there.
Yeah, my vote's, beeline orange.
1, 2. Excellent.
Nice.
All right, next up.
Ooh, there's that 3 we need.
Should we just take advantage of it? Put the 3 in
think we
there and
should.
take the points. 1, 2, 3. So we finished the orange line. We'll score 4 points for that. That was timed well.
Yeah.
And a 4. A 4. Now this is where. What's one on the purple line here? That might be a good 1, 2, 3, 4. Throwing it right there.
Yeah, because then that wouldn't leave too much left.
Yeah. So let's make sure we haven't missed any. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Nice.
Very nice.
I haven't seen that 6 reshuffle for a while. I feel like that might be lurking soon.
A 5. As the game goes on, these higher numbers are not that, I mean, they're only helpful if you can get lucky in terms of where they land. Like here, for example, I put on the C line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we need a 3 to close it off, which is probable. And we still have 1 extra space open there. Why don't we do that?
Okay, yeah.
That's worth 7 points.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just need a 3.
Nice.
Let's get lucky with another 3 right here. 3.
Yeah.
No, we get a transfer. Do
we have any good transfer spots right now?
Let's see. Not here. That's lame. Where are there good open here? There's whatever this is. This would be a good space for transfer.
So that'd be green,
the teal, or the yellow line. Yeah. So the yellow line is completely full up to there. Oh yes,
that's exactly
where we're putting it. That's exactly where we're putting it on the E line. We're gonna move along and put it right there, and we get 4 points for that as well too. There are 2 lines going through that, so transfers are the number of lines times 2. So we've got 8 points in bonuses right now. Last game I had a huge bonuses. I got really lucky, and that really helped to ratchet my score up because I did not score that many completed lines, but a 4.
Ooh. If we burnt one on pink, then we could complete the final 3 slots, but I think we can maybe do something better. Oh, what about, no, yellow, we would still have 1 left over because we need 5 to complete that.
And this gray line is what's we're gonna hung up here because we only get 2 in this space. We haven't done anything on the H line.
Nothing on the H line.
The blue line we're gonna need to skip for because it goes 1, 2. The yellow line, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We would give us 1.
If we use the 4 on H, am I right in seeing that we have 3 opens? Oh, we get stuck there?
Yeah, because this is the next.
But then how many spots are on the back end? Because it looks like most of gray is filled in.
3, 4,
oh,
5,
no,
6.
that's where the line.
But if we put it on the yellow line, it wouldn't finish we couldn't finish. No, I guess we'd have to be lucky and get a free space to finish the yellow line, but it would get us almost there, and it would fill in a gray line there.
All right. Well, should we burn one of our digits on finishing C?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So that can happen. You could use fewer than the number that's on there to close up a space, but we do get 7 points for that. All right, is this going to be the reshuffle? No, it's not.
Oh, wait. If we do the 5 yellow, we will finish that one.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, beautiful.
Nice, nice. 1, this is all 2, coming 3, together.
4, 5. I'm feeling a good score here. All All
How does
right.
this
So we
compare
have
to your
the
other
game
games,
is the
Jason?
game is going to end soon. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more moves to be able to fill out this board. So the game ends when all of these train car windows are filled in. A 3.
Ooh.
Boy, that reshuffle is not coming at an opportune space or time.
Should we go with H now?
Yeah, I may as well go one fewer and just take advantage of that space there.
Yeah, and then that might set us up for another move or two.
We're going to need that 6. Yeah, right over there. We're going to get stuck here again. You see.
Ooh, okay.
All right, is this the reshuffle? Yes, it is.
Ooh.
So where do we have the largest continuous route? The green, we unfortunately are going to get stuck with.
Mm.
The blue line, we're also going to get stuck with. You can only do 2 on the blue line.
Mm.
Notice that we're talking like the colors instead of the letters. We're so Bostoners. Like, oh, it's the red line, green line. If we lived in New York, we'd be like, oh, you're taking the H. Definitely take the H.
And then, of course, if you're in Boston, the green line splits into 3 other lines that are still all the.
Yes. And then it becomes the letter line. Anyway, we're getting distracted. What's going with the I line? I guess we could finish the I line.
Could we?
1, 2, 3, 4 with that. That's probably our best move.
Okay.
So I'm going to put the 6 there and put the 1, 2, 3, 4 in that space. We'll take our 4 points for the I line, and we do reshuffle. So we will pick up this discard, and it was a 2 skip. Skips
I guess I will add, Jason, to the commentary here that because we've finished the I line, but do have an open window there, if need be, we can completely burn a card that we do not like in that window on this possibly final go around.
Precisely right. Yes, unless the shuffle card comes up again, this is going to be the last go through of this deck. So we're going to be looking for. I'm looking for at least 1 free. That free space has got to come up and save us because there's a number of places that I could see. We really want that free. Free space. Free space. Free space. Free space. Here we go. No, it's a 3.
Not even a 3 skip.
No, it's just a 3 space, not a free space. Okay, where are we going to put that 3? Oh, we can finish the F line.
Ooh.
Let me see.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. We're doing that.
Nice.
3 going in there. 1, 2, 3, and we will get 4 points for the F line.
Nice.
Next card. Yo, there's that free space.
Nice.
How lucky are we? Let's think about this.
Okay.
Where's the best place for it to go?
On the green line?
You mean on this teal line here?
Or I'm sorry, on D, the lighter lime green, because there's a spot where it loops back around that there's an empty space in between 2 X's.
Right there or there?
No. Right, the second one.
We need both of these. If we got the 2 skip, we can put it there. I don't know if we're going to get lucky to do that.
Okay.
Either way, we could use a 2 for that space. So let's just take a look here on the blue line. We have this. We have these 2 spaces there. On this line, we could put a 3 here. So there's much more opportunity.
Yeah.
Can
we do something to hedge our bets with where the gray and the blue lines intersect? Maybe the G and the H.
So the G and the H are
like sort of towards the end where they intersect and split off. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm just a little bit nervous needing a skip up here. Like I guess we can put it closer to the last space on the line.
Yeah. If we worked backwards, do you think that's better than using?
Let's try it. Let's put it on the last space on the blue line. Yep.
We're betting the farm.
This game has a lot of choices. You really need to, and it's always this. As I said previously, the game's one of those games that like you play it once, you're like, I totally played that wrong. Like we're going to be talking about that. That was the worst place for us to put that X in the last. We should have put it over in the green line as you first suggested. All right, here we go. We need a skip. It's a 4.
Oof.
It's a 4. So we can't use it on the green line. We need a skip right there. But I think it was this line was what we're going to put on the H.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. We couldn't use the 4th because it's already X'd out.
Right.
But if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, if we get a 4, 5, or 6, we are going right for the 6 points that H line's worth. So we need a high number.
And then we'll be able to use whatever number to get that final spot on. Oh wait, no, we have 2 final spots on blue. Okay.
No. We only have one. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, then we'll only have that one space right there.
But look at the bottom of the map.
Oh, yeah, curses.
So we'll need like a 2 skip or something.
Why didn't we put the free there? What were we thinking? Dang it. That's another 4 too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 moves left in this game.
Yes.
Unless we get lucky and get the reshuffle.
Mm-hmm.
What we need is the reshuffle next and then get back that free space. Ugh.
How many spots do we have left on
oh wait, we'll take the green line. The H line.
The H line?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right. We were waiting for that. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Perfect.
2, 3, 4. So we'll score 6 points for that.
Boom.
3 moves left, assuming this is not a reshuffle. Let's have it maybe be the reshuffle. It's a 5. We're burning a 5 on one of these uses. Oh wait, you know what? Why don't we put it here?
D. How many spots do we still have open in D to complete the D line?
2, and we need a skip for that.
It's the 2. Okay, so
we need that skip. We need a skip. If we get the skip, so we're gonna put it on the I line because the I line was where we're gonna burn that 5.
Yep.
Skip. Yes! Perfect timing. It's going right there on the D line. And let's go all the way around. Let's make sure we go 1, skip, boom, and we get D points there.
Nice.
Okay, this is the last play of the game, the last card of the game. It is a 3. So we'll just fill it in. We can't use any of the more of the spaces, but man.
We did good. Only 1 empty spot.
Is it only 1?
I think so. I think it's only 1 empty spot.
How crazy is that we filled in all the lines except for the G line? All right, so that ends the game. So let's tally up our score. First, we'll do the completed lines. So 2 + 4 is 6, 7, that's 13, 18, 22, 26, 32, 36 points for completed.
Nice.
That's huge on the solo game. And then plus our bonuses, we get 8 for that. 36 + 8. 40. Whoops, I'm sorry. Oh, and then empty spaces. Let's look at our penalty table. For the empty spaces, we have only 1. And lucky enough, 0 through 4 give 0 penalties. So we only have 1, and you'll mark out 0 there. So 36 + 8
is 44.
And that is the end. And let's see how we did. I know we didn't get to that 50. So we are still in the 40 to 49 range. We possess professional level skill. We are professionals.
Nice. Well, I will be applying for my new position at the Metro Transit station. I will be turning this game in as proof of my credentials.
Oh man! Wow. Well, that was actually a really good game. I think we made some really good decisions, and we also we got to the meat of what makes a good game like Metro X tick. You can see that sort of part of your brain going, okay, where am I spatially going to try to plan this? And again, like I have yet to get to that 50+ mark. It's such a tough game to get just right. But, with practice and a good amount of luck, I think those free spaces helped out. And that poor placement of that X in the blue space when we put it there, that was whatever. Can all be winners that way. So that's it.
Oh, it looks like Nora's given us props in the text. Total pros. Thank
you. Thank you. Well, that's been a playthrough of our game Metro X. It is available now. If you like the game and you want to take home a copy, it's available at all your fine local game stores. We encourage you to go play it. It's playable from 2 to 6 players. So this is a great game to play over Zoom. If you and your friends have the game in their house, you can play it in your house. They can play in theirs. Just one person's driving the game, just like I did there. And you can try to play and best your opponents that way. We've got lots of other demos going on this weekend, playthroughs from now until Sunday night. We've got a playthrough at 5 p.m. tonight of our new game called Quicks, the card game. We will be teaching this. It's like if you've played Quicks, the dice game, it's quite similar, but guess what? No dice, only cards. Yep. And the other things we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing some games tomorrow. We've got a teaching round for our new card game called Abandoned Artichokes, a couple of our new Porta Party games, and most importantly, we are hosting a Gamewright cosplay contest. From now until Sunday night, dress up as your favorite Gamewright character from your Gamewright game, be it Rat-a-Tat Cat, be it Sleeping Queens or Sushi Go, but maybe it's a train line. Maybe you're like one of those, maybe you're your own subway or subway conductor. Be creative, make up a fun picture of yourself playing one of our games, and we will pick out a winner from the entries to win a Gamewright game of choice from our website. As always, we encourage you to subscribe and follow us where possible. We are at Gamewright at Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, and of course here on YouTube. Please click that subscribe button and be notified when we do new videos just like this one. And thanks. We really appreciate your support and for tuning in and for giving games part of your life. Have a great day.